Hi everyone, my name is Marcus. I'm the estimator here at the local Augusta Lawn Care Services shop here in Washington. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 tools you must have to be a better estimator in the lawn care and landscaping industry. Now we've prioritized them, so number 1, that's going to be your most critical. Stick with me throughout the video and I'll show you exactly how I've used these tools to not only sell more jobs, but to earn a higher profit margin on those jobs that we do sell. Let's get after it. All right, number 5, phone car mount. This is the one I got that you could plug straight into the bottom here, and then that way I could have a charger on the bottom. This could charge my phone while it's holding my phone here. So some people have it, right here. Some people have it over to the side. Some people have it on top. For now, we're trying to minimize the time it takes from me to be looking at the road through the windshield to be looking down to my GPS on the maps. So with that being said, this is something I got at Walmart. You could get this off Amazon, anything like that. 10, 15 bucks most. I plug this into the bottom, holds my phone. Then I have GPS on there. As far as GPS, a lot of people use Apple Maps, there's Google Maps, there's something called Waze. Google Maps is what I use for routing, most accurate most of the time. Waze though, if you listen to audiobooks on Audible, Spotify, things like that, you could actually link it to the app there itself. So while it's pulling up GPS, it'll also have a bar on the bottom that you could skip forward and back in your music or your audiobooks or anything like that. Very hands-off while driving, very easy. And we're trying to avoid this down here, trying to text and drive. So that's number 5 there. These next 2 things, sort of honorable mentions. So the next thing is WhatsApp. WhatsApp we use, our whole team uses it. So again, you're the estimator, you're sitting in the car, you're sitting in the truck. You have the GPS, you got your phone mount. Now you got to relate to your team because throughout the day, there's a lot of things going on with your service crew, at your office, really depending on the size of your team there, but really relating to at the office or whoever you want to talk to really at the time, we use WhatsApp. So WhatsApp has a feature and you tap on there and you slide the microphone up. And sliding the microphone up, it's an audio recording. So it's gonna listen to everything I have to say. I just slide it up. I could be doing whatever. And once I'm done talking, I'll just send it off, no problem. And then that way, again, super hands-off way to do it. You're not trying to type while you drive. You're not trying to use a Siri audio recording that doesn't really get everything you want to say. So really easy way to communicate with your team. Next thing, kind of again, in the phone mount in the car is sticky notes. Very simple. I have all my clients' names on here for the day. So again, I just attach it to my dash here. And then as I'm growing throughout the day, I have it categorized. So certain cities, I'll have one city over here, over here, over here, over here. That way I'm not going all across the county like this. And I could, with my timed estimates, I could get to all of them individually and then also drive-bys near them. I'll do the same. Again, route optimization is a lot easier to understand and to know where you're going next and what's gonna be the most efficient. All right, number 4, this is sort of a 2-part thing. We got a measuring wheel, then we also have a measuring tape. Both these you could get at a Home Depot or Lowe's, basically any hardware store. This is, what, 10 bucks? This is even less. Just a 12-foot tape, you don't need anything special. So what we're gonna be doing, I just talked to the client, they want this whole retaining wall replaced. So very simply what I'm gonna do, this measures distance in feet. There's a little odometer on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do, replacing this wall, gotta get our distance in feet here. So I just run it along the ground. So 20 foot, say we're just doing this 20-foot section, ripping it out, whole new retaining wall in here. So 20 feet, and then they want it the same height. So same kind of high like this. It's hard, talking to the client to know exactly how high it's gonna be. So measuring tape, very simple, very straightforward, little less than 3-foot wall. The gray legacy blocks we use, I know they're 6 inches tall. So I know we're gonna need 6 blocks to build it up to this 3-foot height here to replace this wall. That's number 4. Okay, number 3 on our list here, we got business cards, door hangers, we even do magnets. What's something memorable that you could give to the client that they're not just gonna throw away? Obviously, business cards, something you should always have. It has a phone number, which is great, has, our logo, everything like that, everything you need. Business cards, you get a business card, most likely people will throw them away. So get creative with this. What's your target demographic? a lot of our clients here like golf, kind of spitballing ideas over at the office. Can we order just a bunch of bulk golf balls, maybe get our logo on it, something memorable to say, hey Jim, oh yeah, by the way, here's a golf ball, catch. Kind of something funny, something memorable, something they'll keep, something they're not just gonna throw away. So door hangers, again, a great thing for brand awareness. Just, you have your client's house, we call it 5 around, so that the 2 houses next to the client's house and then the 3 across the street, gotta have door hangers on there. Brand awareness will help over a long period of time. Magnets too as well. They might just throw it on the fridge, forget about it, and then in December when all the leaves are down, they're gonna see it on their fridge, not gonna wanna go outside because it's so cold. And then there you go, brand awareness, you're on the fridge now. So, all right, number 2 on our list here, materials reference binder. So what's really good about this is when your clients, whether they call into your office, whether it's online, they fill out an online form, a good thing to ask them is, what kind of service are you looking for? That way, when you get to the job, just met with Jim here, I already knew he's looking for a new retaining wall to replace this retaining wall behind us. So I already got my measurements. Walk right up to the door, I already know what we're gonna be talking about. Perfect idea, very impressive, because when Jim says, what kind of blocks do you have? I don't really know. I don't really like these wall blocks here. What kind of product do you use? And I say, I'm glad you asked, Jim. I already have my finger up to it. This is the Gray Legacy blocks we do use. They're 16 inches wide by 6 inches tall. It's gonna look great, everything like that. This is a project we did this last year. So again, your materials reference binder, very important. You should have your products, plants, trees, materials, everything you'll use in this reference binder so you could show the client exactly what you install, and then you could really promote it using this. So that's number 2. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for, the number 1 tool you must have as an estimator in the lawn care and landscape industry. This one's imperative, you gotta have this. Is to scroll down, like this video, comment, subscribe. In the comment section, tell us what's your top 5 tools that you use. So with that being said, number 1 is yourself. I'm not calling you a tool, but Harvard School of Communications, they did a study on first impressions. You have 7 seconds, 7 seconds to make a good first impression. As for the client to decide if they're gonna buy from you or if they're not gonna buy from you. So in that 7 seconds, if you just got back from a big mulch installation job, a big sod install job, and you're all dirty and you're all wet, it was pouring rain, I really advise you to have a new shirt, a nice new shirt like this, something that's not all wet, something that makes you look, again, more professional. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about selling to clients. So change out of clean clothes, absolutely imperative to be more professional, to sell more jobs, and to earn a higher profit margin on those jobs that you do sell. Again, let us know in the comments section what 5 tools you use. Again, it's community, so the more you comment, like, and subscribe, the more content like this we could pump out for you, and then the more we could help to change the level of professionalism in the landscaping and lawn care industry. Thanks everyone, have a good one.